Now you can see here the system we use. We put a batten on the door frame before we start work. It's important that on a cold day you use a heater. It's a good idea just to mark the centre of the polythene here so that when you pull it over both sides, the centre will just centre with the door and you're back in the right position. Catch the very outside leaf like this and then lift it up as high as you can and pull it just.
Und hochziehen und dann herunterziehen.
Then go to the other side and do the same thing. Yeah. Now here you can see the centre, so we just pull it. You pull that way, Tommy, till it goes into the centre. I'm just going to cut across. I'm just going to cut across here now, and up here at an angle, and I'm going to wrap the polythene and stick it on like that, basically.
Okay, jetzt schneiden wir in die Folie über den Rahmen und an einem Winkel, damit man das Plastik nachher an den Rahmen befestigen können.
Also ich hänge hinter. Die zwei Haken.
Das Plastik wird also an der Latte befestigt und gefaltet.
It's a good idea to keep about 30 mm above the door so you can pull it a little later.
Festschrauben.
One there, Tommy. Now it's important to pull the polythene firstly from door frame to door frame to door frame. Now you can either just catch it like this and pull down. If you have enough plastic on the end, you can stand on it. But the thing is just that don't be afraid to pull because you can't damage. You won't be strong enough to tear this polythene. You may need to wrap it a few times to get the tension you need. We want it to end up about an inch above there, so that we can just get that extra little bit of tension on it in a few minutes.
Okay. Diesen Prozess muss man vielleicht ein paar Mal machen, bis das ganze Plastik schön stramm ist. Und man kann das ein paar Mal probieren. Und also immer ein bisschen Platz lassen über dem Rahmen, ungefähr 3 mm, damit man das dann festschrauben kann. Das kann man nachher nochmal ändern, wenn man das braucht.
Now we have it nice and tight there. I'm just going to loosen this one and pull them down. You want to just pull them down, Tommy? I'm going to pull them down level with the door.
Jetzt ist es schön stramm. Man kann also den Rahmen nochmal losmachen und wieder ganz unten festmachen und festschrauben.
Now it's important to put a few screws in this because I pull it down to here again. Yeah.
Okay, hier auf der anderen Seite machen wir das jetzt genau gleich wieder. Wir machen also wieder das Plastik auf, die Latte, wir schrauben das wieder auf.
So. Now the next thing we have to do is pull the polythene tight over the shoulder from end to end. So to do that we need to put soil at the gable end between the corner and the door. And we need to bring the polythene in at an angle like this. Now you can see the angle here, it's just coming across here, just enough to pull it tight along the top. Now you must put enough soil here that you can just barely lift. Now you must put the soil right on top of your boot, over your heel. It must land right here.
Also, buried alive. Okay. Ein paar Schaufel voll mit Erde auf den Schuh legen.
Now you can see I've just enough soil here that I can barely lift it. Now we must do the same on the other 3 gable ends. Now we've done the same on the 4 gable ends now. So what we do now is you actually lift on it and stand to force it down like this. Again, don't be afraid to stand on it, you can't break it. Now keep your weight on it and then put more soil on top to replace your own weight when you take your weight. Now, because you have something to pull against on the other side, now we'll go to the other side and we'll repeat this on the other side. Yeah. Now, at the base of each hoop, now we put enough soil that you can barely lift again. So what we're going to do then is we're going to lift and stand on this side, and then put more soil on it. Same on the other side, gradually increasing the pressure. Right, so.
Hier ist das ein Beispiel, wie man das macht.
Same thing. Don't be afraid to stretch it.
Okay, man zieht das also gegen sich mit seinem ganzen Gewicht, damit das schön straff wird und schön gedehnt werden kann und dann mit mehr Erde auffüllen. Und das eigene Gewicht durch Erde wieder zu ersetzen. Und dann wird die Folie schön gedehnt.
Now we're going to go on the other side now, the reason being that we don't want to pull all the plastic that go on the side. So we'll do the other side and then we'll do the 2 next to that and then we'll come back here. Okay, that's great for me. Now as much as you can try and get all these wrinkles out. The odd time there might be a wrinkle left in this one, but you can get them all out.
Wir ziehen also das Plastik wieder zu uns mit unserem Gewicht, bis sie weg sind.
Now the next thing is to tighten the corners. So what you do is you stand on the polythene like this and you go out and away at a 45-degree angle like this. And you put some soil in there then. Do you want to sit out?
Okay. Und hier machen wir jetzt die Ecken an den Giebelenden. Und zwar ziehen wir das Plastik in einem 43 Grad Winkel. Und wie vorher benutzen wir unser Gewicht und ziehen alles schön straff und füllen mit Erde auf. Bis alles schön straff ist.
Now, where this spindle's out here, where this spindle's out here, then you just stand on it and force it in like this.
Okay.
Ready?
Und die Ecke, die ganz unten heraus steht, da stehen wir drauf und ziehen sie tief in den Boden rein und füllen es dann mit Erde.
The more polythene that gathers here at the corners, the less polythene will gather at the doors. Now the polythene is going to pull in like this. So if you want to make doors from this polythene, you should maybe just come in here and cut down a foot, then all this polythene that's gathered here will do for doors. But my doors are already made, so I'm just going to cut straight down the middle.
Okay, aber unsere Türen sind schon gemacht, darum schneiden wir bloß in der Mitte herunter.
you have here is a batten, and you have the screws already in it, about every 200 millimeters, every 8 inches. You just pull it here like this, and then you bring your batten in to trap it like this.
Und machen die da fest am Rahmen.
Now, like I was saying, you pull all your wrinkles to the top.
Und wir ziehen alle Falten raus, bis es schön straff wird.
The angle that goes on.
Ja, das ist okay. Ja.
I just cut in here by the door.
Weg.
Okay. Now what we do here then is we bring the polythene in around. We put a batten on here, and then we can cut off this polythene. The reason for this is that if the plastic here ever goes loose, you can just take this off, loosen a couple of screws and give it a pull, and then redo it again. Now that you have the corners done, you can just start filling in between the hoops, and that's basically it then. No, your polythene should never come loose if it's done properly first day, but if it ever does, just make sure you just retighten. There's no magic answer for this, you just have to dig it up and repeat the process, but hopefully it'll never happen. There's too much polythene here, so just put it away at the side of the trench.
Okay, hier ist also viel zu viel Plastik, das schneiden wir dann also am Graben entlang ab, ganz herum.